Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. And this game was brought to you by my friend Card, and when people donate a game to me, I try to follow through with their requests to the best of my abilities. Unfortunately, Mist is not here for this episode, and there's a reason for that. This is a secret extra episode that I'm recording. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to label this. But it's a secret extra episode that I'm recording. I'm not going to tell Mist that I recorded this until the next time we record together. This is also why our audio's better. If you've been watching the Cindered Shadows DLC, which we finished recording literally just like 5 minutes ago in our time. I know this is going up like way after, but still. So I like the audio is better and things like that because I'm currently by myself, so I've got my own mic running right now instead of just piggybacking off our echo like I have been. But so I decided the Abyss characters are only accessible to us if we go back and do part 1 again. So I went back to the last day that we had the exploration available in part 1. And I'm just like, well, I'll just come down here, recruit the characters from Abyss, so on and so forth. I get down here, I start talking to people. It's freaking amazing. I seriously was like, I don't care that Mist isn't here. I have to show this because, like, the problem is that, like, you know, Mist isn't currently available right now because it's like freaking 2:30 in the morning. But what I want to do is I want to go back here to part 1, recruit all of the characters, and then go forward back to where we're currently at. And I don't want to waste a recording session on that. And so what I'm doing is I'm doing that now. Like I said, I'm not going to tell Mist that I'm doing this until our next recording session. So I have to get this done, like, tonight. Like, I have to get through all of this all the way up to freaking the part that we're at in game, you know, in not this episode because it's all going to be off camera. But I have to do it tonight, you know, record, you know, before we record tomorrow. And I come down here, there's just these two guards here, and it's like, oh hey, it's, you know, the Abyss Keeper. And I started to realize that the characters have 2 sets of dialogue. Their first one for their introduction to you because you've never been to Abyss before. But then it takes from that and then sends you to whatever their dialogue is supposed to be for that month. And these two, Abyss Keeper here, made me almost die laughing, okay? So here's their first dialogue. This is their, who are you? What business do you have here? You know, kind of thing. No big deal, whatever. You know?
You're a new professor, aren't you? I suppose that means I have to let you pass. I guess, welcome to Abyss. This town is full of rough and toughs, so watch your back down here.
So this is where I belong. Let's see.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report.
This part, I love this part. I think this should be it.
Guess who was worried about
yes, it is.
By to check on me. I mean, on us. Isn't that nice? It's just so nice. My pleasure. Surely the church can spare one night to watch over this place. I'm not crying. I'm just don't worry about it, okay? Move it along.
I saw that. I'm just like, okay, I was just gonna do all this in secret, not even bother recording it. But I have to record this because it's amazing. I freaking love this stuff. Even if, like, that is the only thing that I find that's funny and I laugh at, like, this gives you guys a chance to see their recruitment dialogue and stuff like that. And I'm sorry, but that is just, that scene is so good. I love that.
That new professor. You just started teaching up on the surface.
So I guess technically this set of dialogue is supposed to be before Cindered Shadows, and then
Even here,
it like skips ahead to after Cindered Shadows kind of thing. I'm not sure.
I heard you were beautiful. Obviously that was an exaggeration.
Oh wow, Happy. Wow. Wow!
Lots of people in Abyss are already struggling to get by. War will make things even harder for us. We're sure to run out of food.
Yeah, see, now you can see it skipped to, because we're at the To War, the last chapter in part 1.
Not to mention what might happen if the Empire takes over and decides to redecorate.
I'm probably not, like, I know that we did pick up all the chests and things, in that, probably not going to do the talking and picking up of the chests and stuff in chapter 13 this time. So, anyway, here's the recruitment.
You want to know if I can help out? I've got time, but I don't want to spend it all serving the church. Don't make that face. Fine, fine. I'll back you up. Yeah.
Yay!
sure thing. You know, I've never really had a teacher before. And it'll be my first time at the Officers Academy. Sounds like fun.
Happy joined your house! Yay! What level do they start off at? 23's not terrible. It's probably 23 because of, like, that's the level of the, like, NPCs and stuff at this point. So if I were to recruit them earlier, they would probably be lower level, which is fine. So,
Pardon me.
what's actually coming?
It's actually coming, isn't it? Unbelievable. Imperial troops in Garreg Mach? It's gonna be wild. Whatever happens won't affect us down here in Abyss, though. Will it?
Absolutely. Because if Garreg Mach gets destroyed, Abyss is gone. And I have come down here to try and recruit them in part 2, and this place is just empty. Like, there's a couple of characters, I think, like the influence here, the influencer here. I think he's still here, but I think everybody else is gone. I don't remember any of these other NPCs being here in the underground, so...
Whoever you are, it doesn't matter much to me.
in part 2, I mean.
Get out of here before you get tangled up in trouble. Unless you've been sent here under someone's orders.
We're probably going to do a New Game Plus. If Mist wants to continue after Blue Lions, we're probably going to do a New Game Plus, and we're going to go the Silver Snow or whatever, the church route, just so that we can get the true ending, basically. At least that's what I've been hearing, is that that's basically
You're
the
that
true ending.
Turned professor, aren't you? The one who showed up at the monastery kind of recently. Yeah. You're the one I've heard so much about. Well, I guess it's fine you're here then. You can call me Yuri. You'll want to remember that, if you ever come down here again.
That said, if we do that, I've already gone through the part 1 for the Crimson Flowers. Or the Black Eagles, rather. I will probably just pick right up from there. I don't know. So.
That's how it's turned out. I figured as much, but I didn't anticipate it would happen so soon. If Garreg Mach becomes a battlefield, Abyss will have no choice but to get involved. Everyone here will have no alternative. They've got nowhere else to go. Want my help, hmm? Sure, why not? But I don't do anything for free. In exchange, let me attend the lectures you give those noble kids, yeah?
I think maybe the Abyss Keeper was down here,
That's a
actually.
deal. Come on by whenever you need me. If you're wondering why I won't...
But I think that was it. The Influencer and the Abyss Keeper were like the only NPCs. Because I didn't recruit them during part 1, so I didn't get Yuri or anybody. Here's
I've
Balthus?
seen your face before. You're clearly not from around here. Oh, you're that new teacher everyone's been yapping about. And yet, you look younger than me. Weird. The name's Balthus, former leader of the Alliance.
I feel like the Cinder Shadows DLC may have actually been sort of an alternate timeline. Just because of the way that, like, these characters are reacting to me and things like that. And, like, to how Abyss is and stuff like that. So, I don't know if that might be the case or what. Because that was a very... the Cindered Shadows had a very definitive, like they've left Garrick Mach ending. So
Bodlin falls into chaos. I wonder if my debts will fall away along with it. Just thinking aloud here. If the Empire wants a fight, let's give him one to remember.
So I'm wondering if maybe that's kind of like an alternate
I could
timeline.
smell the Empire. Don't beat around the
Recruit.
bush,
I forgot to
pal.
hit recruit.
You want my help, yeah? Can't blame you. Look, I get it. You're the new professor. You've got a lot on your plate. You need backup? I'm your guy. Fine, you've talked me into it. But I'm gonna need you to sweeten the deal, if you catch my drift. Beautiful! Now about that sweetening. I'll need to attend your classes whenever the mood strikes. I get bored from time to time, all cooped up.
Wealth has joined your house. I'm also going to check the supports to see who they can get supports with. And then start like debating on what to do with that and where to go and things like that. This person gives you a goddess icon, which is interesting.
I'm leaving Garrick Mach. You should too. Protect the students. Have you got a death wish?
That's Manuela's voice.
Take this and try not to get killed.
It's very clearly Manuela's voice actress. I'm not surprised though. They would reuse a lot of the voice actors because like that, like not doing that would be very, very difficult to recruit a lot of people. So if you're gonna do full voice acting like this, who might you be?
And who might you be? Not an Abyssian, that much is clear at a glance. A visitor from above, perhaps? With what purpose? Oh, but of course, you must.
I
be the new
might
teacher
do
specially
a golden
appointed by
deer
Lady
run or
Rena.
something
That
where
is
I
a yes?
start the game and then like get to come down here and recruit these people so that I can see all of the dialogue, but it won't be this. Yeah, it won't be this run, and it probably won't be, unless Miss wants to do a full Black Eagles run, it probably will not be the Black Eagles run. That's assuming Miss decides to come along for the Black Eagles. Actually, if she does, she might want to do a full
Rumors
run, that way
have
she
been
can see
flying
everything,
underground
so.
about you. Well then, I am Constance von Nouvelle. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
But that's something we'll have to see when we get to that point. Obviously, I'm thinking vastly ahead because, like, we're only in chapter 14 out of, what, 22 or whatever, in the Blue Lion. So, like, we've got a couple of months before we have to worry about moving into another, if not longer than just a couple months, before we have to worry about even moving on to another run.
I shall have to reconsider my intended path towards restoring House Nouvelle.
Recruit.
Have you come to beg my assistance? Then rejoice, for you have the aid of a Nouvelle. You did come seeking my aid, yes. Hopefully with something befitting my station. An
Invite.
assignment for the Officers Academy? How splendid. I was a former attendee there myself, you know. I shall be a model of grace in my duties.
Yay, Constance joined my house. And there's a quest.
I have a small request.
Roster retrieval. A detailed roster of the Officers Academy has been stolen. Write down thieves, recover the roster. It may provide extra information about those who haven't yet joined your house. Okay, that sounds like a battle. Seek out and subdue the thieves. Peculiar trend, roster retrieval. That sounds like a battle as opposed to like wander around and find the thing. If it is, I mean, this is, let me show you guys where I'm currently at. For those who have watched the series, we did a couple of battles this week. So I had to go back to the save file here on the 21st. So I have like 2 battles I have to do here. Actually, that might not be a battle because it doesn't show up here. Usually those battle quests show up. Actually, a peculiar trend isn't showing up in that either. So I don't know. We'll have to see if that's a battle or not. So that's basically it looks like, for Abyss. I'm not immediately seeing anything else. I'm gonna wander around a bit here. This is the men's quarters. This is the women's quarters. Hey, I can actually do the unit appearance and such from here. Cool. Attire. He's got his academy outfit. House loungewear. Sure, why not? We'll show this off. Classic. Custom. Actually, I feel like this looks really good on him. I'll be honest. I don't usually like these servant attire ones, but that actually does look pretty good on him. Evening wear. Academy. We'll put him into his academy outfit. And then Balthus. He's got his academy, his loungewear, servant's attire. Oh my god. How does he fit into that? He's too big. He should be too big to fit that. How does he fit? I bet Raphael looks very similar. Like, how does he fit into that? That's his current class. I'm gonna see if I can turn them back into their Cindered Shadows classes. I don't like this one, the female one. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is about the female maid outfit. I just don't like it. Ooh. See, now, if I could get her to wear that regularly, sure. But I'd want her in this regularly, but then in battle to still be in her academy outfit. And you can't, that level of customization is not available, so. Yeah, that red, like, wow. Is she gonna be blue? Green? Happy, I've always liked you. You're one of my favorites and everything. But your taste in color is terrible. If people don't know, I despise the color green with a burning passion of 1,000 suns. I'm not really even kidding on that. And so just like, yeah, nope. Green? Nope. That's just not happening, ever. Like, nope. I'm not doing that. Although I'm surprised the Wayseer never came into play, though, in anything. Because they made a big deal of the fact that the Wayseer was there. I suppose I did see this with the Influencer. When I was in part 2, one of these said something about the Wayseer, so that might be it. I don't know. But we can inspire worship down here. I think I'll wait. The DLC gave us 10,000 renown. I have not taken any of the DLC supplies for Cindered Shadows, though. I want to show that off to Mist when we record next. So I haven't taken any of those supplies or anything. So I figure I'll take those supplies and things when we get to that part, you know, in recording and everything. Here it is, back to the monastery. So, but I guess that's Abyss. I'll look around and see if this is a battle quest or if there's just something up here now that goes to this quest, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's a battle thing, because it's like track down the thieves and then get the thing back. That sounds like a battle to me. So, but I might do that. If I do end up doing that, because it's probably part 1 specific quest, I guess I could look. Like, does it say it's only available till like a specific time? No, but it might. Like, going into part 2 seems to remove all your quests. Because you have to pick up a peculiar trend again when you go into part 2. So it might just reset all the quests. I'm probably just going to go ahead and do that one off camera, just to make it easier on all of us. So, is there a... I just realized, like, everybody has something to say. Is there new dialogue now because of Abyss? Or what? Because... Again, this isn't the beginning of the month. This was our first chance to explore this month. That's what it was. That's right. It takes a... So this is the beginning of the month, so we've already seen all this.
Last month and throttle my carefree self. Now it ends because...
Yeah. Okay, this is all just going to be the same dialogue and things then. I might look at the episode where we did all this, just so that I can double check, see what stuff we need, like I need to do. I think I have a lost item again. No, I don't. Oh yeah, that's right. This is when we found that one lost item. I need to get that. Give that back to Sylvain. It's right here. This turned out to be a lost item from like two or 3 months ago. I discovered. I think I mentioned that before.
I don't get it.
Mistaken for ideals.
Ideals.
I probably should have looked up that too, like what item, what responses I gave.
What's going to happen to us?
It'll be alright. But yeah, this is all going to be content that we've already done in a previous episode, it looks like. Because this is just the beginning of the month and everything. I might not even bother, like, talking to everybody.
The more I think about it,
In that case, we will not lose. That one sounds like the right option. It's been so long since we recorded this part, I don't remember the responses I gave. So, was there... I need to make sure I recruited everybody, though, because I remember... Okay, yeah, that's right. I didn't remember who I hadn't recruited. Like, I know I was working on some recruits and things, but I couldn't remember who. Hello, Hilda. You're freaking amazing in Cinder Shadows. Like, Hilda, I'm gonna be frank with you, okay? Listen, okay? I have something to tell you. Cinder Shadows, amazing. Story was awesome. The battles sucked. Just saying. Like, they were terrible. You sucked. Just saying. No, like, no offense, but, like, you kept dying, like, all the time. So screw you. But, yeah, I'll just move on. Seriously, though, she, like, died every battle.
His Highness calls for the head of
multiple times, usually, because I kept going back. Against teachings of the goddess. Nope, not the right one. Unfortunately, I can't divine pulse here. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't look like... Yeah, there's nothing here, so it's very clear that that stuff's there. Ooh, hang on, there's a new quest up here. Freya's got a new quest for us. Let's go check that out. See what that quest is.
Excuse me. How are you, Professor? With him, thankfully.
Yada yada yada. I'll try.
May I ask?
Invite Rhea to join you for tea. Note that this quest will expend activity points. I understand you sometimes extend invitations to have tea. I've been so busy lately, but I would deeply enjoy the opportunity to share tea with you. Really? So one of the things that the DLC did was it added tea time with her then. That's interesting. Something I'll have to consider for a different run, right? Because, screw you, goodbye. Oh my god, I don't like her. She is evil. Like, she is just straight up messed up. So, she's messed up, she's evil. That's just the way it is.
Well, we're depending on your strength, Professor.
Try. Oh, I probably should have done. I'm depending on you. Oh well. Sedith, you had a quest.
I have something to ask of you.
Eagle Eye. Collect information with the Imperial Army. And I would have that kind of information. Okay. Is that... That's down... Okay, that's down there. Okay. So yeah, this is a quest we've just done before and everything. So I guess that's about it. I think I'm going to go ahead and end off this extra episode here. So So I'm going to go back, I'm going to check what faculty training and stuff we did, or whatever we did during this week. Try to do the same stuff again, same with the battles and things. Try to kind of see if I can't get people back to where they were, to the best of my abilities, and go from there, basically, because I don't know. Like, I know there's some RNG on that. I'm not sure how much there is, and that's how much it will affect the way that the characters are later, you know? So, this is the cardinal room, huh? Oh, one thing I want to look at. Something I didn't even think about, but now that I know that it's there, I want to look and see. Because the second floor, yeah, it is. They're right there. I have never noticed these stairs. They've always been here, but because there's not been a marker, I've never even thought about it. But yeah, they are in fact right there. They've always been there. That's interesting. I didn't think that they just like materialized, but there's been changes in the cathedral, so maybe something changed there or something. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe.
What is she wants to destroy the church so badly that she'll take on anyone who doesn't?
Hard thing to accept. No.
Don't you go?
I don't know what answers I gave before, and thus I don't know what answers I need to give now. But anyway, with that,
I didn't be a professor.
like I said, check, subscribe. Feel free to subscribe. Check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. That way you can get caught up on any of the episodes that you might have missed. And I will see you guys next time with Mist as we journey back into Chapter 2. Because this is probably just going to go up right where we currently are. That way there's nothing. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about anything I said being spoilery or anything like that, so. Alright. I'll see you guys next time. See you later.